Okay, in this video, I want to talk about pattern fill. And pattern fill is just what it sounds like. It's filling up your cell with some sort of pattern and color. So the first thing we need to do is head up to the top again. And in our same OpenPyExcel.styles line here, we want to add pattern fill. And notice the P and the F in pattern and fill are both capitalized. So, okay, come down here. We got our same format.py file that we've been working with. So we're going to change the fill for our cell. So let's go cell.fill and set that equal to pattern fill. And notice the P and the F are both capitalized. And inside of here, we basically only have two arguments. The first one is what we want to do. And we'll start out with just solid. And the second one is the FG color. And that stands for foreground color. That's basically the color of the pattern that you want to do. So I'm going to paste in just sort of a dark tan color that I found. And this is our hex code. And again, you can get this by going to the website, any website that has a hex color code thing. And I just picked this sort of beige thing because our cell here is blue and beige, I don't know, kind of go together. It doesn't really matter. I just randomly picked a color. So, okay, let's go ahead and save this and run this guy. So Python format.py. And now we can open our pizza3 file again. And when we do, we see it's just a solid tan color in our cell here. So very straightforward. So this is solid. There are about a dozen other options you can pick. And instead of just typing these out, I'm going to come back here and do the thing I talked about in the last video where if you're not quite sure, just type something. If we save this and now run it, we're going to get a big error message, but it's going to then tell us all of the different options. So you can see here is solid. We've got a bunch of other ones, dark grid, light up, gray, dark vertical. So let's just grab a couple of these and test them out. So I'm going to copy this. Let's head over here and paste this in. So let's save this and let's run this guy again. Open up our pizza3 file. And so now we get this sort of different style there. That's kind of interesting. So, okay, let's close this one. Let's pick a couple more and just play around with this because it's kind of fun, right? So let's see. I'm going to stick with the dark ones because they're easier to see. So let's copy this dark vertical and paste this in. Let's go ahead and save this and run it. And then open our pizza3 file. And you can see now we have vertical dark bars up and down. That's kind of interesting. In the same sort of vein, we have, let's see, that was dark vertical. We can do dark horizontal right here. So let's copy this and take a look. So dark horizontal, and notice these are lowercase and uppercase. So that's kind of interesting. So just keep that in mind. So let's run this guy and open up our pizza3 file. And now we get horizontal. And these are dark. There's also light vertical and light whatever. Let's see, light vertical, light down, dark vertical. What else do we have? Dark up. Let's see what that one is. And if you can't tell, I'm just kind of playing here because I like playing around with these things. So, all right, let's go ahead and save this. Oops, our pizza3 file was still open. All right, so let's run this again. Open this, and now we've got this sort of slanted lines. That's cool. All right, let's try one more. What do we got? Let's see, medium gray, light grid, dark gray, dark down, dark trellis. Let's see what that one is. Let's copy this, paste this in here, save it, run this guy again, open up our pizza3 file, and we get this sort of dark trellis pattern. So very cool, a lot of fun, all kinds of things you can do. Just be as creative as you want, and pretty simple. So that's all for this video. In the next video, we'll look at gradient fills.